Alright, welcome to my first video in my new PvM For Dummies series, where I'll be explaining PvM related tips and tricks to help push you closer to the endgame. Today, I'm going to teach you a little bit about target cycling. What is target cycling? How do I enable target cycling? And finally, I'll showcase to you a few examples of why it's such a useful tool. Target cycling is a key bindable button that will allow you to find and choose a new target at the press of a button. In other words, you can push this button to look through the targets available in your immediate vicinity, cycle through those targets, and choose the one that you want. Once you've found the one that you wanted, you could then press an ability to engage in combat. Most people see a monster that they want to kill, and they'll drag their mouse to point to it, and then they'll click on it to start combat. This has several disadvantages when compared to target cycling. While you can still do that, target cycling is going to give you the power to attack monsters faster and more precisely. There are also many cases where you can attack monsters well before they would be conventionally targetable by your mouse. This would save you time in fights by allowing you to fit in more abilities and therefore do more damage. If you've ever wondered how people attack bosses before they've seemingly even spawned, well, this is how. Now, let's get into the settings. We're going to open our settings, go to Gameplay, Combat and Action Bar, and Targeting. Here we can choose a keybind for both forwards target cycling as well as backwards target cycling. If you are just wanting to implement one of these, I'd recommend that you pick forward, as backward does have its uses, but these are more niche. In layman's terms, you can think of forwards target cycling as choosing the next closest target to you in a clockwise direction, and backwards target cycling as choosing the next target to you in an anti-clockwise direction. Set the maximum target distance all the way up to 9, and then now you're going to be all set to put this into action. One of the most obvious places to showcase to you the power of target cycling is at Helwyr. In this example, without target cycling, you can see that the boss only becomes attackable on the 4th second of the fight, after completely completing its spawning animation. However, with target cycle enabled, we can actually attack the boss on the very first tick of its spawns, saving us nearly 3 seconds every single kill. One similar example are the spinners at Ambassador. For anyone who struggles to kill all the spinners in the allotted time, this might be a game changer for you. We can see in this clip that by simply pressing target cycle, I'm actually able to attack the spinner well before it's even arrived to its final destination. This gives me the time to fit in 2 extra abilities on the spinners. Here at Vorago, for example, we can start every phase with a hammer before he's even fully spawned and he's able to attack us. This can come in particularly useful on phases such as Team Split or the End, where without target cycling, our window of opportunity to do damage greatly diminishes. And at low-end bosses like the King Black Dragon, we can target cycle to attack on the very first tick, allowing us to get these fancy one-tick personal records. By the way, if you're interested in one-tick tutorials, leave me a comment. There are also a lot of casual applications of target cycle. Slayer and Wilderness Flash events are 2 that come to my mind. Look at this clip of my Iron Man at the Infernal Star special event. It is just completely polluted by players, combat animations, and familiars. I don't know about you, but I can't see any of the Pyre Fiends that I'm supposed to attack. Without target cycle, I would be forced to more or less blindly click and hope that I've targeted a Pyre Fiend. However, with target cycle, I can sit back in my corner, press my button, and know that I'm attacking a Pyre Fiend. I hope that you found my tutorial useful and that I properly showcased how this simple little button can improve your PvM experience all across the game. If you found it useful, please share it with your friends, leave me a like, and consider leaving me a comment on what other aspects of PvM that you might like explained in this style. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.